Hi, this is Rob, and I am CeaseFirePA's Director of Organizing, coming to you from Pittsburgh to talk to you about writing letters to the editor. Now, I know that sounds scary to some people, but let me tell you, it really isn't rocket science. There's a pretty basic way to go about it. One, think about what is angering you the most. What is making you even write this letter to the editor? Make a nice general statement about that. Like, it's been 5 years since Newtown, since 20 children were gunned down. What have politicians done? And let me tell you the second half of that sentence, what have politicians done, is always a great way to engage and to really keep coming back to, because in 90% of the cases, actually, no, let's just be honest, they've done nothing really to make our community safer since Newtown. And importantly enough, they're also doing a lot of things to make our communities less safe. They're attempting to get laws passed that would do that. So it's important to use that angle if at all possible. Next, I would say add a personalized story. Like, when I heard about the children being shot in Sandy Hook, it made me feel this way, or I remember where I was when this happened. Those are good things to say. Then you want to tie it to a policy initiative that you think would maybe solve the problem in some way. Like, say, better background check system going forward for whatever. So you can say, after Sandy Hook, 95% of the population, when they were surveyed, said, you know what, we need expanded background checks. Say something like that, and then say, look, it's been too long. Politicians have taken their time. They're dragging their feet. We need to make our community safer, and you need to act now. So what I just said were examples, but that's a general structure. You start with a general statement, a personalized story, a policy idea or a solution, and then a statistic, and then a quick closing. It's too late. We need to work now. And then I would encourage you on your first draft to put in everything that you ever want to put into these things. But the key is, and remember, this is absolutely key, you need to make your letter 250 words or less to make sure it's as tight as possible. And you also need to keep your tone relatively even if you're indignant, like we all are about this situation. You need to keep it relatively even. You can't just say, and ban all guns and do whatever else, because those kind of letters aren't actually going to get printed very often. You have to come at it from a reasonable but emotional and thoughtful and forceful perspective. So those are my words of advice about letters to the editor. You can always contact us at CeaseFirePA.org or come look us up on Facebook and message us, and we can help you in any way. Take a look at what you're writing, help you shape them better, and provide you with talking points if you really want those. But we encourage you to write it in your own words, and just look to us for a little bit of shaping if possible. But thank you for wanting to watch this. Thank you for wanting to stop gun violence, and thank you for supporting CeaseFirePA.